Hi guys, I'm Termeyy, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to remake the beat for Treacherous Twin by Drake and 21 Savage from the last album Air Loss. The beat is produced by Noel, Odds and Boy Wanda. Sorry, my cat on the on the desk. I really like this beat, this super clappy synth bass they used is so cool. So let's begin with the video. First thing, we have the sample, it's called Lonely Days by Genuine. I don't know how to pronounce that artist name, but I know that this track is produced by Timbaland. Really cool track. The beat is at 89 BPM, but this track is like at 60 or 61, I think. And to stretch the sample, I use this feature of FL Studio. You have to click on this knob, time, right click, then click auto detect, and then click type in BPM. So you just type in the BPM of the original track, like 60 or 61, I don't remember. And then FL Studio automatically stretch the sample to the correct BPM. Then I pitch it down by 6 semitones, a little bit of reverb, a fab filter EQ with this preset that is called phone, and then this beat crushing effects that is essential to achieve that dark and dirty sound that you have in the original sample. I use this preset called Emax Hi-Fi, and then I just tweak this knob, the resampler knob. It's resampling the sample from 44.1 kHz to 11 kHz. So we lose all these frequencies and the sample sound dirtier and darker. This is the sample without effects. I just cut all the snares, and this is with the effects. These are the two chops they used in the beat, so the intro and then this other part. In the background, at a really low volume, we have like a pad or vocal chop, I don't know, that is playing these notes. I mainly used Nexus with its preset, pad Ranquist, and Omnisphere with like another pad choir preset from Keyscape. Saturn, OTT, Valhalla Vintage Verb, and Fab Filter to make it sound a little bit darker. This is the result. Then we have the synth bass. Initially I was trying to find a similar preset on Omnisphere in Trillion. What I found was this Moog bass called Focused Fatty. Put like Fruity Chorus, Valhalla Vintage Verb, Saturn and Fab Filter on it to make it sound similar. But then in the end I just used Serum to recreate a patch that is similar to the original bass. Because it is a really simple bass, we just have two saw waves. I pitched the first saw wave down by 2 octaves. I put a filter on it at 213 Hz, a little bit of resonance, but the most important thing is to put the volume of the second oscillator at 0 and then put the first oscillator in FM, so frequency modulation from B, and tweak the FM knob to 36% so we get this classic FM bass sound, really metallic sound. So this is the bass without any effects. Obviously you have to tweak the envelope to get this type of sound, so a little bit of attack and a little bit of release, super important. Then we put some distortion on it to get like this sound. Then chorus, essential, and reverb. Then we put some Fab Filter EQ on it to cut the lows and highs, another EQ just to cut the side information, a compressor, decapitator, classic saturation plugin, and then a little bit of beat crushing with the same preset. The notes for the bass are these, they're using the Lydian scale, B Lydian scale. Talking about music theory, what is happening in this track is really cool. They are modifying the chord progression from the original sample using different root notes on the bass. This was the original chord progression of the sample. It was in D sharp minor scale, and they replaced these root notes with this one, so they went from D sharp minor scale to B Lydian scale. I know that this Lydian and not major because the Lydian is this scale here and the major is this one. So as you can see, there is this fourth note that goes up by 1 semitone. So in the major scale we have E, and in the Lydian scale we have F. And as you can see on the background pad, they are playing F, D sharp and F sharp. So we have this F from the Lydian scale. And obviously it's for the use of the Lydian scale that we get this like dreamy feeling from the track. They're not using full chords, just root notes. So we have the first note, second and third note of the Lydian scale, and then first note, 7th and 6th. And what they are doing with the background pad is just playing the 3rd or the 5th of the chords. Then we have the drums, rim shot. I chopped this one from the original song. This is the rim shot for the intro. Classic pattern, 2nd and 4th beat. Then we have another rim shot, always chopped from the original track. Then we have a clap. Hi-hats, classic 2-step. And another sample of hi-hat. Then we have the kick. I used 2 samples. One is from the original track, this one that I had to EQ. And then we have the high kick. I use this sample, pitch down by 4 semitones to get this punchy sound. And then I use this knob, the mul knob, to stretch the sample and get this large kick. To make the beat sound more full, they also had this sub in certain points of the arrangement. I used the classic 3X oscillator from FL Studio, and this is how it sounds. It's just replicating the notes from the synth bass. This is the final result. And that's all for this video. Smash a like and subscribe if you liked it. I will leave all my links in the description if you want to subscribe to my Patreon page to download this FLP, BeatStars if you want to listen to my beats or buy my drum kits, and Instagram if you want to follow me. See you in the next video, bye.